Hi guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm in a whole new setting. I'm back home for Christmas break and I'm super excited. I'm sorry I haven't been really able to update you guys on what's been going on with my body and the baby. I've just been super busy and focused on studying for finals, but that's all over and done with now. I'm on break. I have a lot of time on my hands, and so I'm here to do my 6th and 7th week pregnancy update. To be exact, right now I am 8 weeks. It's 12/12, so I literally just turned 8 weeks 12 minutes ago. And I know in the first video I made, I touched on the symptoms I was having from the 2nd to the 5th week. I didn't touch on the 6th week because I was in the beginning of it. I think I was on the first day, and so I wanted to backtrack and let you know some details that happened there and then what happened in the 7th week, because the 7th week was a big week for me. A lot of new things occurred with me, and so let's just go ahead and rewind. So the 6th week, the day I made the video, I felt completely fine, I think. I'm not sure, but the day after that, I remember, was the first day I threw up. I threw up stomach acid because I didn't eat anything when I woke up, and so that's kind of my fault. I felt queasy in the morning and I just ignored it. I ignored all the signs because I've had bad food aversion, so a lot of things sound super disgusting to me. Even water, which I used to absolutely love, I just cannot drink or eat anything. Like, everything just sounded super disgusting at that point, and so I ended up pretty much not eating and as a consequence threw up stomach acid. And so I actually went to Walmart the next day and I bought some saltine crackers, a whole bunch of Jello, like 13 packs of Jello, some strawberries, and some apples, so I can have something to eat as soon as I woke up, really light, and then chug it down with water or ginger ale, and then I would try to find something to eat after having something in my system. So I've been eating every morning within the 6th week. Like 4 days straight I ate something really light in the morning, and it's really helped. And yeah, like I said, it really helped and I felt super good. I felt awesome. I did get really hungry. My increase in appetite definitely kicked in, which wasn't bad for me because what I would do was just eat a Jello and drink water afterwards, and I felt really good. So that was awesome. And then my mom and brother came to visit me when I was 6 weeks and 5 days to be exact. I ignored the hunger because they were hanging out with me and I was just having a good time, and I ended up throwing up again, stomach acid, and so that was my fault again. And so I'm like, I'm done, I'm not gonna do it anymore. And that was pretty much that. Now we're gonna enter the 7th week, the big week, because a lot of things has occurred. So the first day of the 7th week, I was super excited because at this point I heard that the morning sickness kicks in at the 6th week, and at that point I was feeling lucky, like, you know, I didn't throw up actual food, it was stomach acid because I didn't eat, so maybe I missed out, maybe I'm lucky. No. So 7th week comes, I wake up, I'm feeling good, and I eat an apple as soon as I wake up. I don't drink anything, I just eat the apple straight up. As I'm eating it, I'm feeling super sick, but I continue to eat the apple because I'm like, I mean, apples usually don't make people sick. I don't know. I just kept eating the apple even though I felt so nauseous. Like, I forced myself to eat, which was bad because literally within 5 minutes later I ended up throwing up the apple. Probably the worst thing I've ever thrown up in my life. And I threw up hot fries before, not being pregnant, just in general because I overate it, and I thought that was the worst because it burned my throat. No, an apple is 10 times worse because it was chunky, it was not liquid based, and it was a nightmare. It was in my throat. Oh gosh, I don't want to give you guys too much dirty details, but it was bad. I got super traumatized, and after eating that apple and, you know, letting it come out of my system, I completely lost my appetite. When I say completely lost my appetite, I think I went the rest of the day without eating or drinking, you guys. And I was so, like, I felt completely sick, like super sick. I missed school that day and everything. Like, it was so bad. I could not eat anything and I could not drink even crackers, and like nothing. Like I couldn't force myself to like drink or eat anything. After that, I forced myself to get soup and stuff like that, and I felt better. And a new symptom that occurred, I want to say the 3rd day after that, was frequent urination. yeah, I started to use the bathroom a lot more than I usually do. Well, to be honest with you, I always use the bathroom a lot, but now it's like 10 times worse. I feel like I have to go so bad, as if I'm gonna pee on myself, and then I go to the bathroom and pretty much nothing comes out, to be realistic. It'll be like a couple drops and I'm like, really? It's been waking me up. I've been going to the bathroom as I'm sleeping, well, in the middle of the night, like 3 or 4 times now. So now, like, you know, it interrupts my sleep is what I'm trying to say, because I have to use the bathroom all the time. And so that's something that occurred. But something that disappeared was my drowsiness. It's, let me see what time it is right now. It's 12:17, and before I was never able to stay up past 10, and I was taking at least 2 to 3 naps a day. Now I'm up at 12:17. I'm not tired right now. I have a lot of energy. Actually, I'm just speaking low because my boyfriend's sleeping on the couch right now and my mom's sleeping upstairs. Everybody's sleeping, so I just want to be really quiet. But point is, yeah, I'm not tired anymore. Like, everything is just like, I feel like my old self in that aspect. Another new symptom that occurred was bloatiness with nausea connected to it, but only at nighttime. It's really odd. So I'll wake up, usually I'll feel really good throughout the day. Well, I'm gonna say that I do gag a lot. That happened a lot in the 7th week. I gagged a lot, even when I didn't feel the urge to throw up. I wouldn't even throw up, I'll just gag. I could drink a cup of water and just like, you know, and yeah. And I also spit a lot. I think I mentioned that in the first video as well, that I was spitting a lot. Well, yeah, now it's 20 times worse. I actually have a spit cup, and yeah, super bad. But yeah, in the whole 7th week, my biggest issue was eating. I wasn't really eating a lot, just because I pretty much lost my appetite. I was forcing myself to eat because I want, of course, the baby to get the nutrients and everything, especially since the early weeks are very crucial when everything is forming. So yeah, I've been trying to force myself to eat. I was surviving off of ramen, to be quite honest with you. That was the only thing I was able to eat, ramen noodles. And after I would eat it, I would always feel bloated, like bloated, but with nausea. It was so bad. It was hard to sleep and everything, and I was like, I felt so gassy, but nothing was coming out, and I felt so nauseous, but I didn't feel the urge to gag. It was just a nightmare. And I would go and buy all these foods to try to eat them, and I just couldn't. Like, the only thing I was able to actually eat without gagging was ramen noodles, which isn't really healthy, and I was eating it every single day, like 3 times a day, along with fruits and all that stuff. Okay, so that is pretty much what happened in the 7th week. It was really hard for me. A lot of the times I did feel queasy, but it was mainly at nighttime, and bloatiness was a big one. Oh, another thing I meant to mention was increased appetite. My hunger pains are bad. I mean, pre-pregnancy, I mean, you know, you feel hungry, that's it, you just feel hungry. But like, oh gosh, when I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Like, it's like life or death or something. Like, I have to eat this moment or else it's just, I'm gonna pass out or something. My hunger pains are really, really bad, and it feels super uncomfortable. And it was getting to the point in the 7th week, and I think it's because I wasn't really filling myself with like food. I was surviving off of like ramen, you know, which is kind of light in my opinion. I wasn't eating a lot of it. I was eating really small portions too. So yeah, pretty much I wasn't really eating a lot, and I was getting hungry constantly, and nothing was filling me up. And it was waking me up in the middle of the night. Like, I will wake up at least twice to eat. And I would usually eat like, what is it? Goldfish was like a lifesaver. I love goldfish. I was eating a lot of goldfish, and I was eating the saltine crackers and sucking on peppermints, and that calmed me down. But yeah, the hunger pains were waking me up constantly. It was so bad, you guys. So the 7th week and the 6th day, which was a couple hours ago, has been the best day so far in this pregnancy. I felt super amazing, honestly. I woke up today, I felt alive. I ate some peaches, and then I was craving Jamaican food, specifically curry goat. I really, 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 really want curry goat. It was the number one thing that I wanted. Like, it was first time I ever had a craving, is what I'm trying to say. I really, really, really craved it. So I went, I got it, and I ate, you guys. Like, I actually ate. It was awesome because it was my first time really eating, because before I wasn't eating a lot. Like I was like picking and then like I didn't want it anymore, but I actually like ate. And I felt good afterwards. I didn't get nauseous. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is awesome. I ate a lot of candy. I've been eating a lot of candy, to be honest. I have a stash of Smarties right there and I'm about to eat one after this video. Lots of candy and cookies. Oh my gosh. And before being pregnant, let me just say, I didn't really care too much for sweets. I was more of like a chips person. Now it's like I really want candy, I really want cookies, like oh my gosh. But yeah, and then so I ate the Jamaican food. I felt awesome, and then a couple hours later I got really hungry again, and I wanted chicken and rice and beans. So I went out and got it and I ate it again, and I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I ate twice, you guys. I ate twice, like real food, like, you know, like I didn't eat little portions is what I'm saying. Like I ate like before I was pregnant, like I ate, you know, without gagging or feeling sick in the middle of eating. Like it was awesome. I didn't feel bloated. You guys, I was like, yes. So yeah, now let me stop talking about myself and get into what's happening with the little fetus, with the little Fifi. Well, that's what I should call the baby, Fifi, like, you know, for fetus. I'm so weird, you guys. So as far as the development goes, it says that the baby now has a heartbeat, so that's really exciting. It says that the eyes are just beginning to gain some pigmentation and color, that the tiny little fingers and toes are now forming, and that the placenta is picking up more and more of the burden of supporting your baby, meaning the hormonal toll can be less for you, which that is what I want. And so yeah, a lot of good things. I'm planning to go to the doctor within the 8th week. I definitely want to go. I want to make sure everything's okay. I want to make sure there's a heartbeat. I want to make sure that everything's just looking okay and fine. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, just because I haven't been to the doctor yet. So hopefully I could go ahead and see somebody soon. Today is Tuesday. I have to look. Wednesday to be exact. So tomorrow, Thursday, my mom wants to try to take me to a clinic if I can't be seen at a doctor or whatever. But yeah, I'm starting to look into like the OBGYN thing, or if I want to do the birth center. To be honest, I'm kind of like leaning more towards like home birth, just because I don't really like care for hospitals that much. I want it to be an emotional experience for me. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm thinking more like birth center or home. So I may go more the midwife route, but we'll see. I definitely want to check it out first and look more into it. But yeah, right now I'm leaning more towards the midwife route, but I definitely just want to go to a doctor because I'm really nervous about it. And then the last thing that's occurred with me, and I forgot to mention this, is my pants are getting a little tight. Like my waist area is starting to feel like suffocatingness, you know. So after the doctor's appointment, I definitely want to go and get some maternity pants, just a pair, just to see how that works. Because right now, and I'm gonna show my belly soon, but right now I'm wearing these and it's like sweatpants, and I have to leave all of them like that, like pretty much unbuttoned and untied, because I feel like it's super tight around my stomach area right now. And it's just because my waist is starting to, you know, grow a little bit. But I'm going to show you my belly really fast. So this is how it looks, and then this is the side. So that is how I'm looking right now. I think I'm still flat. Well, at least I hope so. I don't want to show until I'm like, I don't know, 8 months, I think. But so far that's everything. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what videos you want to see next. I'm thinking of doing a morning sickness video, like what has helped me when I'm queasy, because I have used some little techniques like sucking on peppermints, and I have C-bands, and so that's really helped me. So if you want to see that, let me know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Wish me luck on my journey, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye guys.